What's up, beautiful people? So I haven't done a thing in a while. I've been a slacker. Um, so I did something tonight that I'm really hoping turns out as good as I thought it would. Um, so we got a prime rib. Always fun. Um, and I always inject them and I always crust them and tell Rebecca whenever I use this, I feel like either a deviant dentist or a person in the movie Reanimator. Anyway, giggity. Um, so I normally inject them with just a rub or just Cajun injection, and I didn't have anything really good to inject it with. So I'm going through the kitchen, and I think y'all know Donovan's here somewhere. And yeah, bacon. So I found a bowl of, oh dear Lord, bacon goodness. So I put a pan on the stove and I put, like, I don't know, to be honest, probably half a cup of bacon grease, a full stick of butter, um, and I think we've talked about this, but shit, just because I'm lazy, I love this stuff. Um, yeah, I go through this like some of our friends go through toilet paper. Anyway, so I put the bacon grease, stick of butter, garlic, tossed in a single star anise and about 3 cloves, and I let them simmer on the stove for probably about 20 minutes while the roast was coming up to temp, right? And then I injected the roast with the bacon grease. Oh, dear God. This better turn out as good as I think it's going to. As I usually do if I do them inside, I throw it in the oven on 550. Screaming hot. Probably as hot as my oven goes. And I let it sit for like 10 minutes. Because then you get a good crust. Oh, let's talk about the crust. So I sucked all the liquid I could up and injected it. And I was trying to find the pan, but I guess somebody already picked it up. In the pan was still a little bit of the garlic and all those spices. So I poured that on top of the roast. And then, let me show you. I've got like 5 things of mustard in here that are ridiculous. And mad props to Rebecca because she picked them all out. So this is the one I put on the roast. It is an amazing old style, and you can see, right, it's the whole grain mustard. Great stuff. So I took like 2 tablespoons of that, mixed it with the stuff that was left in the pan, smeared it all over the top, and then completely crusted it with my dry rub. So while we're talking mustard, this motherfucker right here, truffle pig black truffle mustard. It's amazing. Totally unrelated. This is interesting. Y'all know me well enough to know I love my spicy shit. And I usually just get the chili oil, but I ordered this one and I didn't realize it was spicy chili crisp. So I'll show you later. It's crunchy. Anyway. Most of y'all know I am a blue cheese fanatic. What the what? Blue cheese Dijon mustard. Rebecca found this and I'm like, I love you. Anyway. And then just your traditional Dijon. Anyway. So after I injected it with all the bacon grease and butter, and it was funny because I was just asking Donovan, I was like, how careful do we have to be with the sodium? And I'm like, well, just so you know, when I get my butter, it's unsalted. And my garlic's unsalted, and my star anise is unsalted, and my cloves are unsalted. Yeah, but then we filled it with bacon grease. Dude, I swear to God, I'm freaking dying. I cannot wait to pull this motherfucker out. It is going to be totally swimming in bacon grease. All right, so hold on. Let me show you what we got going on. Yeah, pardon the dank. My oven sucks. But like I said, 550, 10 minutes. After 10, I drop it down to 225. And, being all official and shit, I got my thing going on here, right? And when it gets somewhere reasonable, we'll let you see. You probably saw in there 2 baked potatoes, lightly covered in olive oil with some different spices wrapped in foil put in, and for me, a sweet potato rubbed with butter and cinnamon sugar, brown sugar. So the other thing I got going on right here, let me stir this up a little bit. It'll be a little bit before I need this, but hey, shit. This way. Yeah. Big old bag of shrimp. And they're the big fat ones. They're the like 20 count. Anyway. So what we got going on in here is a stick of butter of like a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, big scoop of the garlic I just showed you. Right before I put the shrimp in, which will be as soon as I pull the roast out, I'll bring it up to bubbling. I'll pour a little bit of either a white wine or, fuck it, maybe some Jameson. I don't know. Let that get to doing its thing, and I'm going to drop the shrimp in. And we got some frozen veggies, but it's rabbit food. Y'all know me. Give me my... Anyway, when I start getting this shit out, I'll let you see. Mwah. All right. So, while the roast was doing its thing, I laid out some shrimp. Dee did these. They were in butter, lemon, garlic, and black pepper. Got 2 regular potatoes, 1 sweet potato. Oh dear God, I can't wait to dig into this. So, in the bottom of the pan with the roast, we dumped in this like crazy corn medley thing, and oh my God, this is gonna be so terribly bad for me, but it's gonna be so good. But there's the star. Again, 550, 10 minutes. Dropped it to 225, let it do its thing. Tried to stop it at about 135, which a little higher than I would like, but y'all know Rebecca likes her shit not red. So, a little bit of a compromise. It actually got up to about 140 before we pulled it. So, I am fully expecting to cut this end cap off and have to throw it in a cast iron and finish cooking it for her, but let's just see. Oh, look at that crust. Dear Lord, let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah. A little more done than I'd like, but you know. Y'all know me, I like my shit going moo. So I'm dying to see. It's the first time I've injected one with bacon grease. So we're gonna cut some little pieces off, y'all. Go see how this turned out. DJ. Oh. All right, so anyway, I'm going to continue to slice this puppy up. I'm probably going to take this big pretty piece right here, and I'm going to go sit on the couch and be fat, dumb, and happy. I think it turned out pretty sweet. And for the first time doing the injection with the, dear Lord, a half cup, whatever, bacon grease and quarter cup butter, and oh, it's good. All right. So yeah. I'm happy with it. Yeah, so I think we can call it a success. It's been relatively mutilated. So you can see it's nice and squishy and tender, and the crust turned out nice and crispy, and yeah, I'm happy. Fat boy is happy. Like I said, first time I tried injecting it with we're gonna call it a bacon infusion. We're not gonna call it dumping a quarter cup of bacon grease into the meat. We're gonna call it a bacon infusion. And oh my God, it was good. Anyway, real happy with how it turned out. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.